course, I am in my kayak, my Crocs are wet, I'm in my work clothes, my jeans are wet, but having a good time. It's very peaceful out here, even when you do have to get out and drag this thing through the rocks. And this river's so slow in most places, I can actually paddle with just one hand, so that works. Looks like I've got some shallows and some rocks ahead, so I may have to cut this thing off in a minute. But don't think I've told you before this. I am not camping today. I'm on the river, kayaking on the Clinch River. About an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute trip. And I'll try to take a few clips as we go. But I'm not stealth camping, I'm kayaking. But still, my name is Daniel and you are watching Hammock Mountain. See if I can get out here around these rocks. Oh, there we go. And we're gonna hit it. All right, bear with me, guys. Got a little shallow here. I think instead of a paddle, I just need a pole, just to pole along. This river's shallow. Most everywhere, it's really shallow. All right, I'm gonna cut this off because I'm gonna have to do a little work right here. Probably have to get out and drag it because we're getting pretty shallow here. Yeah, I'm rubbing the bottom now. So I'll cut this off and bring you back. All right, we're floating along the edge of town. Right up through there is a 4-lane. You can hear the cars. And right there's homes. So bear with me while I paddle, get straightened up here. All right. So this part of the river is probably, I don't know, 2 feet deep. I don't know if you can see that or not. But when we have floods, we have people's decks end up in the trees. And yeah, we do get that much water down through here. It actually, this area is pretty prone to flooding. And not too long ago, it did flood about half the town. But it's not the first time it's done it. It happens ever so often. Luckily, I live up on a hill, so from my house down to the main road is half mile, and it's like a 12-degree grade, so if it floods at my house, we're all in trouble. But it is so peaceful out here. Oh, there goes. Oh, that's two smallmouth. So there is bass in here. So yes, I will come back and fish when I'm by myself. I'll just float the river and fish on a lazy day. All right, we're getting shallow again. So I'm gonna have to cut you off. All right, I wanted to show you a little more while I'm in a deep enough spot. The river has been very low on this trip, and I've had to get out quite a few times. So I've had a little bit of a workout. It's not too bad. I'm still having a blast. Always. I love kayaking. What is it? Yeah, I see it. It's concrete.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a huge concrete barrier.
Why?
I have no idea.
Is it like the foundation of a bridge?
And then there is, for some reason, there is a galvanized pipe sticking up out of the ground.
Weird.
I don't know. There's nothing else there. I don't know where it goes. It's just
Like foundation of a bridge or something?
must have been. It was like an underwater concrete barrier. And of course, we have a store right up there, and their drains go right there. So when you pump fuel and it overruns out of your tank, it goes right there. And how they get by with it, I do not know. I guess just because most people don't see that. That is a drain. When you pump fuel, it's the drains there at fuel pumps. So if you pump fuel and you run it over, it runs out right there. They put it in the river. Of course, you're not supposed to spill any fuel either, but it happens all the time. I've watched it happen many times because their pumps do not have automatic cutoffs on them. And so when they run the tank over with diesel fuel, it comes right in the river along with the rainwater. All right, I'm gonna put this up. We're gonna get closer to the bridge. I won't say much up around the bridge, but this is the bridge that they moved their homeless camp to. Hopefully it's not a mess up here, but I will be quiet when we go through there. But I think I'm going to try to video if they still have everything there. So I'll bring you back in a second. All right, I wanted to show you really quick. Right in there was where the homeless camp was, and apparently they have cleaned up and left. So that's a good sign. So we're back to the river. And we got a sunset, just can't see it. We might get a little sunshine right. Oh no, it's not down all the way. There's a little bit of sunshine. That's all you get of it though, because we're back to this. So let me get on up here, see if we find anything interesting other than trash. And the gnats, goodness, those gnats are rough. Must be cicadas. I heard those the other night on my camp. Piles, and they get loud. I'm getting my workout with my right hand.
Well, do you need a brick?
Do I need a brick? No, there's bricks everywhere. There used to be a brick factory here.
That's interesting.
Yes. And why they all ended up in the river, I have no idea.
People didn't like them.
But you see where they have like the 2 rows of holes?
Maybe they made like bad bricks or something.
Yeah, why do you, okay, you know the area they call the brickyard?
Yeah.
That's where the brick factory was.
Oh.
And so we've got bricks everywhere. But the funny thing, the brickyard is about a half mile from here. And they haven't made bricks there in many, many years. And I don't know what that used to be, but it's there. Concrete. I don't know where that is, but that may be another potential spot up in there. I see all these places.
If technically an item, it would probably be that.
Oh yeah, probably. All right, I'm gonna get off here and paddle. We need to hurry before it gets dark on us. All right, y'all. We've just ran into another problem. There's a tiny gap right there that we're gonna try to get through. So I will have to take you off here, but I'm gonna try it. Just want to show you where we were and what's going on. Still in the river, still peaceful, still beautiful, other than the trash. But it's quiet, other than my mouth running. All right, I'm gonna put you in my pocket and try to get through that gap. All right, now we're beside a road. We're out of town now. It's a gravel road. So we did make it through the gap, but had to get out. We couldn't paddle through it, but we did make it through the gap of the tree. So we're almost to where we're going to get out. I just want to show you a little bit more of the river here. Hang on. I'm going to cut you off so I can yell at her.
You got your phone out.
All right, we've made it to the ramp. It's a little overgrown, but I think we can get out here. So we've got kayak ramps, but they don't reach the water. So that's what we've got as far as kayak ramp. So we're gonna get out of the water here, call her a ride, and we will hopefully catch you on another adventure. So for now, I can't stop. All right, we came from that way. We're going that way. So for now, hope you enjoyed this. You're watching Hammock Mountain. I'm Daniel. Have a good one.